Good evening. Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I want to acknowledge some things that happened over the weekend. I wanted to touch on bullying and I wanted to touch on the news. And before I go any further, I would like everyone to say a prayer for the victims in Indonesia. Because just like everyone else in the world, they have been hit by ISIS, or as we like to call them back here in good old US of A, cowards. Now, if you've done saying your prayers for Indonesia or whatever, I want to first say I hope that everyone who lost a family member there are hanging in there as best they can, and my prayers go out to you. I lost a very important person to me this week. She was a pastor. I talked with her son. I used to pray for her all the time, and her family is grieving. So I'm trying to give them a little space because honestly, I never grieved over my father yet because I've been going through so much other stuff. It's like the never-ending cycle. So my heart goes out to Mr. Blakey and his family because they lost his wife last week. So some of the things I was going to touch on was bullying, racism, some other political bullshit. And I'm probably not going to touch on that tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Because I think, what the hell is today's date? Today's date is... It's actually Monday the 18th. So later today, after I get off from work or whatever, because it's 1:30 a.m. and I need to go to bed because I'm seriously missing Spartacus and all that stuff. Now, I wanted to touch on these issues. But a lot of them, I kind of forgot what I wanted to say. They were important, and like a dummy, I didn't write it down. So when I do remember them, I will write them down so that I can touch on them sometime this month. So, first off, there's been a lot of stuff that's been preventing me from doing stuff that I wanted to do. And I didn't get to go and contact people about getting my computers fixed and getting more memory and things like that because this weekend has been quite fully busy. Didn't even get to paint the room like I had planned. So, the distractions of this weekend has just been badass. I did get one good thing out of the weekend. I actually beat Sleeping Dogs, in case anybody cares, which I think they should make another one since Square Enix bought out Eidos. I'm kind of mad about the Tomb Raider thing.